Hello, and welcome to Tiberia. This month of Tiberia, it's raining, and we're just going to watch time slowly zip by as my little ant workers build a city. If you think watching me is super boring, just imagine being me and talking to myself for half an hour at a time because of all this dead air. You think people are talking to me? No one's talking to me. Welcome to Tiberia, where the Lord babbles to himself in the rain, watching people work. Just wandering down the things that we call roads, babbling, talking, and acting crazy. But he has all the money, and he gets to pick where everything goes. So while everybody else wants to build a church, the Lord's going to look him right in the face, go, no, no church. We build mine in the woods and then build weapons, swords, spears, helmets. We need armor to fight the bandits that you've never met and never seen. They're coming. Any day now, the bandits will come and rob us. It is really weird, though. This guy has a sword on him. No armor to speak of, no chainmail, not even a breastplate. And you would think maybe he could help fight, but no. And you'd think maybe he could stand in front of the arrows and take one to the face, like in like Banner Lord or Warband. But also, no, you can't fight in this game. It's an RTS game, basically. You can't really do that. I do like, however, that there is soldiers and you can train them up and actually use them for combat. There's a lot of games that do stuff like this that you just don't have that ability. Like Medieval Dynasty, for instance. Good game, don't get me wrong. And it's co-op. You can check it on the Steam store. There's not a lot of combat there. The bandits are kind of just a joke. They were supposed to make stuff better, but honestly, I don't think it's really better. And your biggest threats are things like bison and boars. It's okay, but unless you just really like hitting a hammer against a fixed wall, it takes forever to build stuff, and I don't find it that appealing. Bellwright, I think, was a better game. Now, Bellwright doesn't have some of the features that Medieval Dynasty does have, and the co-op's a bit janky, and a lot of the animations are also kind of janky. It hasn't been in development for as long, I think, but the combat system is much more fleshed out and has a lot more usable equipment, weapons, armor, a lot of stuff. Obviously, Medieval Dynasty was based more about building up your family and creating a dynasty. Bellwright doesn't have that. You can't get married. You don't have kids. But I prefer Bellwright, honestly, personally. And hey, over here are my people building a mine. It's probably actually already built. This doesn't really need much to get done with. My people can slowly build a mine up and then not work in it and then wander off to build the next big thing, right? Yeah. Unless they're not done here. I'm going to jump into this pit. Yeah, so it probably next year in this game we'll get it. I'm just floating in the air again. So next year in this game we're going to get the iron mine up. We're going to go ahead and start building iron. We can start getting out weapons and armor for my people. We might actually get a sixth family. Who knows? We may even get them this month. And we'll see where everything goes from there. We're currently in October, so we're just a month away from it becoming winter. Actually, why does it... This says October, that says September 29th. I don't know. That's a bit weird. But we're getting really, really, really close to winter. Are we getting food yet? Currently have no food. They're transporting. Okay, so they're bringing food back. Wow, they already killed 7 deer. Amazing. So we're getting food. They're going to start transporting it over probably to the food storehouse, which is a granary, but it, stores food too, because why not? And then we're going to go ahead and probably sell it over here at this marketing stall. Right here. There it is. And then these people are going to have food. The only thing they're going to be missing out on is this clothing stall right here. Linen, leather, yarn. We got none of that. We did build this building, which is supposed to be able to build 2 of those at least. Ah, no, we can build yarn too. There we go. Production limit. Actually, yeah, we'll do a limit. We'll do 10 flax, 10 wool, so we don't end up using all of it. And then, no, we're not going to have a limit. Well, we'll have a limit of this. No, we're not going to have a limit of this for yet. We'll set it up to where there is a limit, actually. Let's make the limit 25. All right? Now, currently, we're not building anything. Nobody's working here. We don't have an income to turn this stuff of flax and wool into anything. We don't have any sheep. I don't think we can actually buy any sheep either. I had Oh no, there they are. I had pastures right here. Can't afford sheep. Pretty sure you can't buy sheep in this. Nope. I'm not really sure where I'd buy sheep at. Maybe the farmhouse, wherever that went. Did I even put one down? Probably didn't even put one down, did I? Hmm. Mm, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, there it is. Yeah, we didn't put one down. So we were gonna put the houses here, put more houses here. We could put a farmhouse like right here. Yeah, right there. It's not super useful because obviously we can't build anything, so I'm going to stick that to low. This is set to medium. This is already built, but no one's working at it. Upgrade to a deep mine. We won't be able to do that until we get a point in it. And then we can basically get infinite, but it's always been weird to me because I think it only works when you stick it on a rich deposit. And that's our only rich deposit. We can't do that for stone or clay. Is there more bandits out yet? We got a camp over here and a camp right next to us. And that's it. Okay, cool. And the berries are starting to have problems. We're not even picking berries anymore, and they're having problems. We got plenty of meat for the moment. Plenty of berries for right now. I probably should take people off of the wood cutting. 4 months? No, that's not enough. Is it October? It is October. So we need December, January, and February. That's 3 months worth. Plus however many months we're away. So we need like 5 months worth. We got 4 months worth. It's not enough. Do we have enough timber? Yeah, we got enough timber to chop up. Okay, we're good here. Advanced. No. I think there was an option. I don't know if it was this game or another. It was probably another game where you could chop planks into firewood, but that was probably another game that I'm misremembering. That's fine. Hey, we have 6 families now. Cool. You know what? That 6th family is going to work on the berries. We could have a family working on the mine, but since we don't have a bloomery, we don't have anything to build with it yet, because you'd also need the, I'm gonna just over here, smithy, and we don't have the supplies for that, because we also need stone, and we need more planks. We're a bit behind, just a bit, just a wee bit. We could, however, get more families here. Actually, that is an idea. You need to keep shopping. Who's not super useful? You're not super useful. We're going to stick you guys over here. And we're going to assign a livestock to you. And then yeah, people who have watched me enough already have already figured this out. There is going to be 7 houses here. We need 14 timber, and I think we already have 11. And at least one of those is getting used. So, yeah, we would, in theory, have enough. Are they taking... Hold on. Turn all that off. I think they're taking the timber out of this to cut first. Wait a minute. Oh, they're storing it. Yeah, they're storing it as they cut it. Oh, thank God. And we got hides. I don't know if hides rot. The spears and shields are going down. Oh, yeah, it's probably because we got more people. Super lucky us. Look at that. Yeah. This is going great. We're going to speed up time again. Just for a little while. So you can see the deer frolic in the fall woods. Ah, yes. The sound of deer frolicking in the woods during fall. Doesn't sound anything like this. These creatures are nightmarish, and they make really loud honking noises. Bah! 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 You don't like me hearing that? I don't like me hearing that. I'm the one saying that, okay? We're going to move back over here to the human place where people talk to each other. There is no talking in this game, by the way. There's no talking. The ox, I think, are the only animals that make noises. Maybe once we get some sheep, I could hear those. I don't think they ever added sheep that make noises. At one point, you could get goats by just building this building. That doesn't work anymore. You have to actually buy the goats. Not like, what, 20 gold a piece? Yeah, and I have 10. So I'd have to upgrade these buildings. And to upgrade them... Hold on, where's the upgrade? That is the upgrade button. We need to get... planks. We need planks. I think you don't need the clothing stall right off the bat, but you probably will. But yeah, we need planks to get this up. Bloomery's up. Nobody can work there yet. Requires refueling. That's fine. Iron ore, we would just use all of that. I don't know of any reason why you'd keep that, actually. So I don't know why you'd have a reserve. Just build it all. We're going to build the farmhouse. We don't really need the people building it. But, you know, they're going to build the farmhouse up. And all this stuff is basically set to, I was going to say fallow this year, but I guess we're technically already in the next year. Huh. But yeah, they'll basically do that for a year and then sit around for 2 years. And the reason for that is pretty simple. You kind of want to let stuff get back its fertility, right? So when I first started playing this, I would use it twice and then let it fallow for a year. But I found that after doing that like one time, you basically ruin the fertility for like 3 years in a row. So it's better to have, I think, multiple small fields, and later when you have more people working, you can have multiple fields all set on different clock working patterns, but you only want like one area working at a time, right? So if you have like 3 large field zones, you can have one area work, and next year the next area work, and then the next year the next area work, and that's a rotating crop schedules. By the way, this wasn't even like a major thing until like the 1900s. So this is advanced technology they didn't have access to. If you think about that, it sounds crazy, but it's true. Advanced technology. They didn't even know about this. They probably guessed at it, and there was probably plenty of people doing it, but it wasn't like a well-known thing. Look at all the families you can have working in a farm. Yeah, crazy, right? Don't even have extra stuff for people. Okay, how much timber do we have? 15. Yep. Here we go. Boop. 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 And boop. Construct. Yep. We're doing that. And now, if we're super lucky, people will start moving into these places as they get built up. We're going to knock one up to very high real quick, so we just push it up really fast. And then if we're super lucky, people are going to start building these places. And we're going to have more houses that sit right here. This would be another, like, stack of houses. Hold on. I'm going to need to build a road from here to here, so I don't forget that. But this is going to be 2 stacks of houses here and here. And if we're lucky, it'd be like 6 and 6. So that'd be like another 12 families worth of people. In the past, you could actually turn the backyard into another place with a house. I don't know if that's still in here because I don't see it. Let me click on this one. That's not actually built anything. Yeah, I still don't see it. So it's probably not a thing anymore. They probably changed that. This does look like a better system. I think this used to be its own tab entirely. We do need planks, though. So the next family that we're going to get, we're going to have them start cutting stuff up in the saw pit because we need some planks up. These guys are going to keep working on the firewood because we need to get at least a winter's worth. We do have more than enough, but we have to take into account the other families that we may gain. +7. That doesn't... We're not currently at 7. Are we? 6? Yeah, we're not at 7. Where's the 7th one coming from? Yeah, we can support 7 families. What, is there like a homeless tent somewhere? I don't even know. I don't know. Maybe the farmhouse counts as a family. I don't think so. Threshing priority, high. Can't set it higher. Yeah. This is what causes people to cut, like, wheat down, and you really want to set that to high, because otherwise what will happen is you'll have wheat sitting here in the winter and start going bad, because they should have cut it down in, like, August and September, and they just won't touch it. God, 30%, 50%, 40%. It's not good. I mean, it's the medieval ages. It's better than nothing. It's still not good. We're going to have to move this. Yep. It has 11. So we're going to relocate this now. I think right here will be good. And they'll pick... Yeah, they'll pick up some of these. They'll move them down here. We're going to set this to very high. And then they'll start cutting down all the trees in this area. Hey, another house got done. Cool. Oh yeah, this is the part where I get to look here. Okay, so this doesn't have a family, so there's no dots here. But this right here is close enough for all this stuff, right? And you got to pay attention because there's a certain distance, that, and this might be too far, but there's a certain distance that all these things, like, work. And unless they change that, you couldn't just, like, build, you know, houses, like, way out here and the well right here work with them. So you'd have to have, like, a zone. And I don't remember the actual zone of, you know, of the effect. So... I got to be a little bit careful. That's why I'm measuring this stuff out. This one, no family has moved into, so I can't tell, but they're really close. I don't know, the market might work, but I think it has to do with this road here to the market and not from an actual line straight to it. I could be wrong, though. But if this works, then a line of houses right here should work. But then this next line of houses will probably need its own market, like right around here or around here, right? So this is basically the residential zone. And then we'll have working areas on the left and on the right. And then we'll have the farm way up here in the north. And we're just going to have to do the farm thing up here because this is the basically the best land that we can get our hands on without, you know, smashing the rich deposit of berries, which I ain't doing. Because, you know, that's free, easy food. All right. So we're already in the month of November. That's at the end of the month of November. This is the end. This is as far as we can get. Thought I had people working in this, but apparently I didn't. We just did gain a family here. So yeah, we're up to 7 families. Could have sworn I had a family working on this, but I didn't. So now that's out of kaput. How are the animals doing? We're at 9 animals, and they're supposed to stop at 4. So this is okay for the time being. There is a chance we'll run out of food, but no, I think we'll be fine. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. People are going to grab up these supplies as they can, usually for construction. This thing over here is built. Oh, that's what happened to the other family. All right. Now no one's working on construction. Wait a minute. Yeah, I didn't think that one through. That's fine. There's only 2 timber in there. Where'd I have the other family working? 1 family here, 2 family, 3 family, 4, 5, 6. Where's the other family working at? I only have 6 families. Oh, we never gained a 7th family. Well, never mind. A new family started to move in. We have now gained a 7th family, and they're good. They don't have fuel, which we know is wrong because it's right here. There should be a family working at it. Yep. And nope, now they have fuel. Okay, they're good. And it's wintertime. Okay, so these berries over here are now shrinking. They're dying off. So these people who are working here, I'm going to have them collect whatever berries they can before it disappears. The animals, since they're at 9, we're going to let them hunt them a little bit more, and then that's going to be done. The people going on the berries are going to come off and go to stone, and the people on the animals, when those are done, if it's not, you know, springtime by then, we'll stick them in the mine. Because we know that that works. And we're going to stick this to high priority so we can get the next family in here. Actually, they were working on this one. That's high priority too. Make this a very high priority. So this one, then they can work on whatever they feel like. Oh, they got this place done as well. Firewood. We're not going to have them do this yet. Mostly because I need another family. For the winter. Oh, there it goes. That's gone. All right, cool. So we don't need these people anymore. See, this granary right here will sell the food. So we don't need people working on this. Oh, man. Trees just immediately died off. Yep. So anyhow, that's done until the next springtime. And then this is going to be done pretty soon. We're going to hunt down these last 4 animals that they're allowed to hunt. And then that food's done. And then we'll have, it says 9 months worth of food. So we can definitely get through the winter for that. We'll be fine. So this is the village in the wintertime. Ain't it cool? Quiet. Bandits stole my meat. Because they're a-holes. And nope, that's the wrong building. Okay, we lost a little bit of meat. It's not a super big deal. We only lost 3 months worth of meat. That's okay. We gained another family. Wait, no, we didn't. That's still 7 families. You can work on the stone. Yeah. I just pulled you off of that. That's my fault. That's my bad. Stick an ox on that. How you guys doing on this? Down to 7. Like I said, when it gets to 4, we'll cut that out. Carcass. Okay. They're working on it still. and then they'll work on the iron. And then we'll have people like on the farmhouse, and we'll start growing stuff out of this. Now, wheat's not really food right off the bat. We'll have to grow, well, not grow, build a windmill. And we'll probably stick it like right here or right here because it'll be near the farmhouse. And then we'll build like a communal oven like right here in the middle, right? And when the wheat is done at the end of the year, they'll take it to the windmill, they'll turn it into flour, they'll take it to the oven, they'll turn it into bread, we'll have food. All right, we don't currently have barley, so we can't make a tavern. God, these guys are just slapping up the buildings. Look at them. God. Like little worker ants. All these buildings for families that don't live here. Like I said before, this is a pretty little game. Could you imagine living in a town like this? As they build fences in multiple different ways, from like weird wicker weavings of twigs to like actual wooden plank homes. I think they're only like, no, they're just randomly like that. I was about to say, I think they're only like that because I upgraded them, but I don't even know what this is, okay? I don't know what this thing does. Some farmer probably knows. Comment on it. I have no idea what this is. I don't know what it's used for. It looks like it's supposed to keep the rain out, but if it rains this way or that way, like, it doesn't matter. And it's all piling up on the ground. Is it to stop it from molding on the ground? Is that the point of it? Because this is failing to do that. You'd have like a plank here, a little space in the middle so the water could come out. You try to plank it up on the side so, you know, it doesn't have water. I don't know. I don't know what it's for. I have no idea. Tell me in the comments. I mean, hell, if you got 21 minutes into one of my videos, then you should easily be able to tell me in the comments what the hell that thing does. Alright, we're collecting stone. But you guys, you done with the animals yet? Nope, still playing with the deer in the woods. Crafting, praying, hunting. Just like a normal family. And then all that meat's going to come back. New mercenary companies we can't hire. There must be a building around here. Maybe this one, livestock trading post. You probably build it like right here. Maybe up here somewhere. Like that. Maybe. Actually, it'd make more sense to have like the trading stuff down here. But yeah, we could stick this right here. What's this one do? Normal trading post. So this trades with regional wealth. This trades with livestock. Okay, this is probably bigger. Yeah, this is bigger. We'll slap that down there. This is smaller, so we'll slap it down next to it. So now we can do trade. It's not important. We're not really going to focus on that. But that's okay. We are going to try to get another family, which we got, and we're going to stick them on the mines. So when these people are done, they're going to have a different job now. Probably, I don't know, planks. Yeah, we need planks. They'll work on planks. And then, when summer comes back around, oh god, the stone is just disappearing quick. Well, spring comes back around, we'll stick these guys back on here. And they can go back to getting us berries, while the deer population explodes during the springtime. These guys are just chopping down all the trees, maddeningly quick. Faster than we can use it. I have to build more houses. We're at 8 families right now. How are the families doing? You guys all fed? You all happy? Most of these are completely empty. What do we need? What do we need? A smithy. We don't have any planks, though. So yeah, we're going to need planks. Actually, we're not building houses now, are we? Those people aren't doing anything. We'll put them on the saw pit. Since there's nobody building anything. What was that? Unassigned families needed for construction work trading post. Yeah, that's not important. That's not a big deal. These guys, when they're done with these animals, and they got like one more to do, we'll stick them on construction. I think that will make the most sense. So they're crafting and transporting. When they get done transporting, that'll be fine. Now see, I'm pretty sure these storehouse people will do their own transporting. We're gonna have to upgrade this soon because this is getting kind of close to being full. But it only takes planks, and these people are going to work on planks pretty quick. They do need to get the timber over here, but we got plenty of oxen for that. Since no one's constructing any buildings, the oxen will be using being used to transport this timber, kind of like what you're currently seeing here. I'm pretty sure all this stuff has all the timber in it. Yep, all this stuff is already full. So this is going great. This is going pretty great. Haven't been attacked yet. We're very close to year 2. Oh, we are in year 2. Sheep shearing forbidden. Wild bushes become dormant. Yeah. So we are near the end of winter, but we are currently in year 2. Now, I believe the end of year 2 is when these bandits over here will become hostile and attack us, right? So before the end of the year, we have to get the bloomery operational. We have to get enough iron mined. We only got 9 right now. And we're going to have to get up a smithy and try to start crafting more weapons for our 24 people, 16 of which can be armed. Yeah. So, God be with us. And then after that, Das Wut. Let's just enjoy the people running around like ants at high speed. Cutting wood. Crafting in the wintertime. It is a pretty game. Yep. Very pretty game. Good job, devs. You can find this game on the Steam store page. I have not linked it, but you can easily find it. Manor Lords is still getting developed. They recently released an update, and it adds bridges and other stuff. I have not seen any of that in effect, but at the same time, this is the reason I'm playing. Maybe we'll get to see some of that stuff. Maybe we won't. Who knows? We'll find out. Yeah. Welcome to Tiberia. Almost like Siberia. Not Russian. With Slavic, what do they people call them before they called themselves Slavs? There was like Rurin up here. That's not what it was. Like the Swedish invaded the Slavic areas and then they created their own little group of people, and that basically became what we know now as like Ukraine, but I don't remember what they called themselves at the time. God, look at that dude doing. Just go to town. Just click, 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 click. Gain another family? Another family has moved in. They're going to do construction work. Then we might stick them on the charcoal, so we have twice as much fuel coming out as quickly as possible. We are running out of food. That's not good. That's because you guys can't hunt anymore. There's still some food to transport. You working at that? No game in range. No, you're not doing any of that. Okay, cool. We're going to take the family off of that then. All right. Maybe put them on timber. But probably not. We'll stick them on charcoal. I don't know how well that works. And we can actually... The new construction family, we don't really need them because we don't need the new construction options. So we're going to go ahead and probably stick them over here. And let them do bloomery activity. Start getting that iron up. Yeah. This is spectacular. Oh, hey, we can upgrade this building right here. I just messed up because there's nobody to upgrade that. So we're going to go ahead and take these guys off of this and let them work on the storehouse while the storage goods just sit outside because I clicked on that button without even thinking about that. So now they have to get all that stuff piled up there and then rebuild the storehouse. Good job, Zero. Maybe next time use your brain. It's right between your ears. It's super useful. I hear tax attorneys actually love it when you do that. You stop using things to do your taxes online and then tell them that they owe you money and they look at you like you're an idiot and they go, okay, we're auditing you. And then it turns out that they owe you like $7,000 and you smile and they say, oh, well, never mind. We'll give you $1,000. Deal with it. Yeah. Everybody loves the IRS. I want my $5,000, by the way. If anybody from the IRS sees this video, you can probably pretty quickly figure out who I am. I want my other $5,000. You still owe me money. I know you're the IRS and you don't care, but I do, and I want money. For everybody else who's not a part of the IRS, you can go ahead and subscribe, and that will get me one step closer to making pennies off of my videos. Thanks for watching. This video is pretty much over. You can watch the next video next time it comes out. We're going to continue to create Tiberia, and next time we're going to start working on the farms. It's going to be fun as hell, right? Yeah, I love it. You should love it. Subscribe. Goodbye.